What's up, baby gang? Welcome back to another YouTube video. What's up? Hope you guys, this pain y'all, so don't mind it. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday, great Tuesday, spending time outside or with yourselves, being positive, having that positive mindset, just enjoying the day and, being present, being here in the now, speaking good things and being kind to yourself. For those that have watched my video, for those that are sharing my video, or for those that are just simply listening because they're actually learning from me, I just want to say I appreciate you and thank you for supporting me and not continue me guiding you, but continue just following my journey and watching my growth as I do these videos. Because every time I learn a lesson, I like, you know what, I'm gonna take it to YouTube and I'm gonna help others out. Like, that is our purpose, is to be of service of others. So with that being said, let me go ahead and get to the video while I just do all this rambling. I learned a lesson yesterday. Of course, I'm gonna share it. So my sister, back at home in Texas, she ends up calling me, and I'm at work, and she's like, "Man, I gotta tell you something, about a couple of people in our family." And so she tells me, and she goes, forward to telling me like what's going on. I'm like, "What? Are you serious?" Like, it was really shocking as to what I heard. It was, but it wasn't. My sister is going to, become successful and wants multiple streams of income, have her business. Like, she wants to be an entrepreneur, and I'm supporting her, and I know she can do it, by the way. But, she's, saying like, this is what I want to do, etc. So a couple of my family members go to her house, and one of them, which is our cousin, is, works at a corporate job. She has nice things, like she has a nice car, like she has that lifestyle, like the luxurious lifestyle, and living great, I guess you can say. And she tells my sister, like, without my sister even asking her opinion about like what my sister should be doing as far as with her life, and how she's not going to get 2 to 3 incomes, and how basically like putting her fears on my sister, like, basically starting from the ground up, how she should take classes and school and etc. So my sister calls and tells me, and then, my name obviously, I already knew it was going to get brought up when my sister told me about the situation, but how my name got brought up in that conversation, and basically how my cousin was just saying, basically being negative and speaking on the fact that like what I'm doing, or it was just a whole bunch of negativity, and it was horrible. And so as my sister's telling me, I'm like going off the deep end. I am like angry, I'm cussing, I'm like, well, man, F this, and she this. Like, I'm just attacking, like my cousin, because I got triggered by my cousin, which is far away and not where I'm at. And so, and on top of that, I was like, got in protective mode of my sister. And then it's just like, I remember feeling like, when people were discouraging me and trying to tell me what to do, like, it all like brought back memories, and I just instantly went off, right? And so, I got the phone with my sister after I got done talking to her. I meditated, and it was just like something went off and was like, your sister called you for an uplift, not to add fuel to the fire. And you're growing, like you are becoming, you are the new you. And sometimes, like, in growth situations, like, you'll have those days where you go back to old habits, and you may do it for a month or a week or 2 weeks. But if you can catch it, that, that bad old habit or the way of thinking or whatever the case is, as you're in that transition of growing and getting to that person who you want to be, be kind to yourself, be loving. Because at that moment, I forgot like who I am transitioning into, and I allowed someone that opinion, for one, doesn't matter, and for two, like, I allowed someone to take my energy away, like the good pure energy, and I started having like hate in my heart. And I can't be the type of person to be like, everybody, be peace, love, like this, and I'm over here cursing people out and getting upset over somebody opinion that doesn't even matter, someone's opinion that who doesn't really know who they are. So why should I be upset? And so I guess the lesson for today, and sorry, before that, so I ended up texting my sister, basically more of like an uplifting message, like saying I support you, never let anybody discourage you. Like, that's what happens when you are starting from scratch and doing your own thing, and growing to become the person you want to be, especially when you want to be an entrepreneur or whatever you want to do in life. And so with that being said, this morning I was like, man, like I feel horrible, I feel bad, and my sister ended up calling me and I apologized for her, and we just had like a long conversation. But the moral of the story is, whatever your vision is, whatever God has instilled in you to fulfill, is for you. Never let anybody's opinion discourage you or define you. Never let anyone else's fear of how they view life project on you define who you are. Because when people give an opinion and it's coming out of fear but not out of love, that person is at a place in their life where they really don't know who they are. It's just like, you know what, I'm gonna just do what I want to do and live in my opinion, like a mediocre type of life. Granted, if you want to do work certain places or whatever, do whatever makes you happy. And it's that when I don't like when people tear other people down for actually going through the motions of figuring out who they are, like going through the tests, actually doing the marathon, taking one step at a time and taking a few steps back and doing it. Like, people are scared of failure. And I feel like the people that are scared of failure are the ones that's projecting their fear on you, or how they feel like you should do things or why you shouldn't do certain things. But the ones that are continually going every day and they're waking up and struggling, but they're still going and keep going, and they're understanding that life is about lessons and blessings. Life is ups and downs. And in order for you to succeed, you have to fail. Those are the ones that you have to keep close and you have to continue to inspire. And just to be an inspiration to others. Now, for those that are like my cousin and always have opinion and always judging people and feeling as if their way is the best way because of where they're at in life, that's your success. Someone else's success may not look like yours. And people now have to understand that, like, we're in a world where there's so many things that you can do and so many possibilities in life. But the people that have limitations on their brain, the people that have certain belief systems instilled in them, will never find their true potential because they're so stuck in, okay, well, this is how I have to be. I don't want to fail. I don't want nobody to look at me and laugh like you can't do it. Like, the ones that actually go through it are strong, and you can do it. And I know it's you that's able to do it because you're watching my video for a reason. But I hope I didn't talk too much. I hope you gained a lesson from this. I know I did. And I resetted myself, meditated, apologized, and I sent out good love to my cousin. I sent out good positive energy because I am not going to let anyone or anything deteriorate me off of my path and purpose and my vision that I know that God has basically placed me on earth to do, no matter what it is for anybody. So just remember who you are, stay focused, and don't let outside opinions, especially people that aren't really happy with themselves or people that don't even know who they are, dictate your move or what you're doing in life. You keep going and you stay strong and understand that you are on the right path because you are staying true to who you are, and you are basically allowing yourself to be a human being without fear or without worrying about judgment. You keep going and be the best version of yourself, and you will get there. You will get there. You're already there. You're going to get there. But I love you guys. Take care.